Hello, my name is Samantha Osborne. Today we will be looking at my Writing to Learn Journal 3. Getting to know your students, your materials, and your teaching. The topic that I chose is Wildlife, Fisheries, and Ecology Management. Wildlife, Fisheries, and Ecology Management examines the management of game and non-game wildlife species, fish, and aquatic crops, and their ecological needs as related to current agriculture practices. To prepare for careers in natural resource systems, students must attain academic skills and knowledge, acquire technical knowledge and skills related to natural resources, and develop knowledge and skills regarding career opportunities, entry requirements, and industry expectations. To prepare for success, students need opportunities to learn, enforce, apply, and transfer their knowledge and skills in a variety of settings. The student analyzes the importance of wildlife with an emphasis on use and management. The student is expected to analyze the importance of wildlife, fisheries, and ecology management. Now that you know the TEAC, let's talk about materials. Know your materials. First, we need to make sure we know what grade we are teaching. This class is being taught to 9th graders. Second, it's important to always think about how every student learns different. Third, as a teacher, your materials help you get the students involved. So, what are my materials? Video, pictures, worksheets, and learning material at the 9th grade level. Next, what do I know about the TEAC selected? I already know what wildlife management, fisheries, and ecology are, and how management is important. For example, let's focus on wildlife and wildlife management. Wildlife means wild animals collectively, the native fauna of a region, meaning it refers to an undomesticated animal, species, or organism that grows or lives wild in an area without being introduced by humans. So that you have an idea of this, domestic animals can be your dog at home. Undomesticated animals are the wolves or coyotes that roam free. Wildlife management is the attempt to balance the needs of wildlife with the needs of people using the best available science, meaning the science of studying wild animal populations and their habitats. Now, let's talk about students. Know your students. What must students already know coming to your first day of class and your selected grade, level, and subject? Students should be able to identify wildlife and know a general description. And if they don't, it's okay because I will always give background information. Key point. I have already mentioned this, but it's important to know that not everyone is going to learn the same. So, as a teacher, I need to have different teaching methods in order to teach everyone. This is why I would have a video or follow along worksheets. At the bottom, you can see that I attached a video about wildlife. I would play it for you, but it is roughly 5 minutes. Lastly, let's talk about ourselves. Know yourself. What do you know about your content or concept? I know basic information. If we were to talk about wildlife management a little more into detail, such as how to conduct a survey of the animals in the area, that is something I would have to refresh on. What are my strengths and weaknesses? Strengths, I feel confident when talking about basics and going into detail about those. But like I said, if I was to go into more detail and more depth on something, I would have to do research and look at some notes. I don't know everything. And when talking about the concept of animals in a region and trying to figure out the numbers of how many are in that region, that's just something that I don't know and I would need to do research on. A key point is, as a teacher, I find that it is important to know when you need help or a refresher on a topic. I truly believe that you never stop learning and asking for help. It's not a bad thing if you need it. Thank you.